honest with you.
Welcome back to another episode of Sarcasm Speaks.
Unfortunately.
Jared here with Bob, and Vinny's here too.
Kinda.
I think we're all kinda here, sort of. I'm feeling a little under the weather.
Can't imagine why.
The day after Festivus. Although, technically, isn't today Festivus Eve?
Festivus is
Tomorrow's
tomorrow.
Festivus.
Today is the real Festivus Eve.
We celebrated early.
Yeah, we observed on the 21st this year.
Yeah, we were like, hey, we're doing it.
But actually, when this comes out, happy Festivus.
Yeah, that's right. Happy fucking
We
Festivus, everybody.
were actually responsible in our celebration of Festivus this year.
Really? How?
We observed it, when, don't have to go to work. Well, you don't have to go to work at all, but... low blow.
Whoops.
Okay, there it is.
All right, so...
How you doing?
Unemployed.
Yep,
So that's
and
cool.
losing in fantasy.
Yep, and I'm losing in fantasy, yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't understand how observing...
Well, dude, for some of us, observing Festivus tomorrow just simply is not
responsible.
I
mean, I do it, but the next day...
I get it now. I get it. By not getting wicked fucked up tomorrow on Monday, the real day of Festivus.
Right, your unemployed ass couldn't figure that out like 3 minutes ago.
That's why I don't have a job anymore.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sounds about right.
Yeah, that sounds about right. But yeah, so we survived. We had a lot of fucking people here at one point.
I don't remember a lot of them.
You were a classic fucking Vinny.
The only thing I remember is falling flat on my fucking face.
You actually remember that? Which time?
It's a pretty sober. I think it's a pretty sober event.
I've heard of two. If there's more, then please tell.
So at one point you were outside with Finn. You guys were smoking a cigarette.
Fell into the cake.
And we're all in the kitchen, and then you just
shout out to the sidekick too.
Yeah, if you're watching on the YouTube show, Vinny's got the sidekick going.
I'm gonna go ahead and top myself up.
Or if you follow us on Instagram, you'll see a picture of it.
Yeah,
right.
That's true too.
Because everyone wants to see my drunk ass.
So Vinny's outside smoking a cigarette with Finn,
else?
and no, I'm good. And just fucking trips and hits the deck. And everyone's like, what the fuck? And we're like, oh, that's just Vinny. Because there were people here that like didn't really know you. They were like some outsiders and shit, whatever. Mm-hmm. And then my favorite thing was later in the night, we're watching Saturday Night Live.
I outdid myself.
And you go to sit down on a chair in the living room. Actually, this chair, the chair I'm in, the rolly chair. Again, if you're watching on the YouTube show, you can see. So you go to sit on the rolly chair, and it rolls out from underneath you, and you just go face first.
I don't understand.
You broke the fall with your face.
Yeah, that was clutch. I don't understand how I went forward when I was trying to sit down.
I don't know, dude. You're hammered.
Oh, and no shit.
So not only did you break the fall with your face, but the way you were landing there or laying there was literally face down, ass up. Like someone was about to come behind you and pound you in the fucking ass.
I was waiting.
And so you fell.
Nobody was man enough to do it, huh?
And everyone did one of those like, oh shit, like is he okay? Like that like quick pause where like
no, he's fine.
You want to make sure someone's okay before you start laughing at them, and then you get up and your immediate words were, I know. Here it comes.
Very on brand. It's very on brand.
Like without missing a beat. Just write down, and I know.
Here it comes. Took my fucking beating for the next 2 weeks. Here we go.
And you got a nice fucking shiner out of it too.
No, this is from, we're going to tell people I went I'm a boxer.
Yeah,
that's what we're going to tell people.
Yeah.
Besides, like the 12 people that listen to this fucking show and, everybody else that saw it last night. I'm a fucking, I'm a boxer. I throw gloves. You know what I mean?
Well, the good news is we have a new Festivus champ. It's the floor.
It's the floor. My favorite was the, I forget who said it, whether it was Nikos or Finn, but someone said that the floor was getting you back for spilling on it all night.
Sounds about right.
Like me.
Oh, yeah.
All night or like for the last like 2 years?
Well, both. But I think you set a record for spills yesterday. At one point, you were walking around carrying a roll of paper towels.
Yeah, because I kept on spilling. Yeah.
You had your drink.
I was trying to be responsible.
You had your drink in one hand and the roll of paper towels in the other hand.
Yeah.
And you were just standing
Yeah.
there.
I'm a responsible fucking drunk piece of shit. If there's such a thing. Probably not, but.
But yeah, that was great. You keep fucking spilling on it. Because that's kind of like how bar fights happen. You keep spilling on someone and then eventually they just fucking swing on you.
Yep.
Well, next time
the floor got its revenge.
Yeah.
Festivus 2019, the floor's revenge.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Can't wait to see what 2020 is going to bring.
I might not be alive for that one.
No.
Oh, with any luck.
It's Vinny, Twinkies, and cockroaches.
The only thing that can survive the Nugal Holocaust. Yeah, I know. It's sad but true.
Yeah.
Sad but goddamn true. Speaking of which, you still have that gun?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey, let's break that bitch out. Let's go. Let's end this year with a bang. Literally. Through my skull.
I see what you said. I see what you did.
Yeah.
But all in all, I think it was a good Festivus. We
What I remember of it.
Yeah. We got the keg. It's almost kicked.
I'm working on it.
We played some game. We played the Rudolph drinking game.
Yep. We loosely defined.
Yeah.
Wait.
For most
the
of
horse
Rudolph.
racing game?
No, Rudolph.
Oh, what? Was I passed off of that already?
No.
No, people were like meandering, and then anytime I was supposed to drink, Dats just yelled drink, and then I would drink.
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably when I was outside falling the keg. Alright, continue.
Did some horse racing. That was fun. People seemed to like that.
That game's pretty good.
I enjoyed it.
I had a good time with that.
I don't remember anybody that we were playing with, but yeah, no, I enjoyed it.
Yeah. Well, at one point, you went up to one of the girls. I forget which one.
Oh boy.
And you were like, "Hey, can I have your number?"
Probably not.
And she goes, "No, sorry.
Yeah, sounds about right.
I actually, I'm not really interested in anything like that."
Sounds about right.
And I was like, "Oh man, this is so bad."
I'll stop you when I'm surprised.
But but it was just really fucking funny. Like, it was good. But you were also so fucked up that like I knew you weren't gonna remember it.
No shit. This is the first I've heard of it.
Yeah. Well, because then there was the two girls that came together, and you thought that I was like with the second one, the one that stayed, and you tried to go after the other one as like wingman. Like, you tried to be a wingman. But realistically, the girl that stayed, I think, was like talking to Jay immediately or something like that, and then I was talking to the other girl, and then I immediately just lost interest.
This is what you need in a wingman right here. This
Yeah.
right here.
Yeah, it was interesting. Because then the one that left came back, and I was just like, I was also so fucked up by that point. I was like,
a girl left and then came back.
yeah. And I was
Interesting.
like, I'm not dealing with this.
You would have thrown a floppy.
I probably would have thrown up too.
A double throw.
Yeah.
A double play.
Yeah, so I would have hit him with a fucking double play.
Yeah.
So I literally like assumed Sunday position and laid on the floor, and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good."
Was it a Sunday position or was it a Vinny position? Very
No,
distinct.
No, Sunday position's on the back.
Okay, yeah, Vinny's on the face. It's like
So then
ass up,
I
yeah.
pulled the. It was me, Finn, her, and Jamie that were here, and I pulled the I'm gonna just go to the bathroom. So I go upstairs, I brush my teeth, and I'm like, "Fuck this, dude! I'm going to bed." So I just went to bed.
So I was already downstairs by this point.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
so
think
was long gone.
Finn was like nodding off on the couch, and then it was just Jamie and that girl. So
Was
then
that
I
before
was
or
like,
after he put fucking Star Wars on the TV?
"Oh, I don't remember. I don't even remember Star Wars being on." So yeah, I don't know if Jamie hooked up with her or not. They were like, because they were like talking, and I like was going in and out. I was browning out.
Oh, get him on the horn. Let's
That's
figure
fine.
it out. Let's find this shit out.
Yeah.
Get him on the horn. Oh, your horn's over there.
My horn's being fucking used as a recorder.
Fucking Jamie. Fucking producer sucks.
Can't even fucking be.
You can't even show up to your own podcast.
So, we all survived Festivus again.
Unfortunately.
Alas. We
smoked meat calzone though.
Yeah, which you were supposed to make another one of those today, but I'm still waiting on that.
Yep, keep waiting.
Yeah, he made an open.
You see how he treats me?
An open face calzone. Yeah, he doesn't want to fucking cuddle with you.
No. This is why I won't look at you.
He doesn't even look at me during sex anymore.
I know.
Is it one of those where it's exclusively with the lights off?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This was one time he made me put a bag over my head.
Plastic or
and
paper?
Kept on calling me Charlie for some strange reason. Who's Charlie, by the way?
Just who I wish you were.
I'm just gonna have to fucking finish this keg.
It's a tomorrow problem.
Apparently I'm not having sex tonight.
Don't worry, I'm not either.
What else is new? Oh, come on.
It's too far. So that obnoxious noise that you're all about to hear right now.
It's the side keg.
Is Vinny pumping the keg.
Actually,
before
we'll get a fucking live listen
No,
to
no,
this.
no. They can hear it just fine. Because we're going to have to fucking break every time you do this because we can't talk during this fucking...
I don't need your bullshit right now.
Well, you're going to get it anyway.
You guys want a beer?
I don't know.
I know. Here it comes.
You want a beer?
No.
It's ice cold.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. It took us forever to try and figure out how to fucking tap the keg.
Well, the first tap was fucking
Got a
bad.
tap suck.
The first tap was broken.
Then we got this behemoth.
Yeah.
Which
and then I
works.
think it was too cold.
Yeah, we froze the goddamn tap.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was
Because we covered it in like 65 pounds of ice. And it was outside where it was, I don't know, fucking 15 degrees yesterday.
Yeah, easily. Yeah. We thought it was goddamn July, which it's not.
Because we had the keg tapped for like hours and it was still spitting out foam. And then it would, because it was foam, it would freeze in the tip of the fucking
Hey, I hate
thing.
when my tip freezes.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Just ask Dad, he hates it too.
And so I was like, oh shit, dude, maybe
His
it's
tap
too
never
cold.
freezes. His tip.
His tip. Yeah, you always keep it warm for him. You give him somewhere to put it.
I give him a good rinse.
Oh my god, this fucking kid.
Here we go.
So here it comes.
Off the rails.
Have you guys seen the fucking the trailer for Uncut Gems?
Looks awesome.
Yeah.
What is this?
It's the movie with Adam Sandler.
Let's say Google it and watch it live on this fucking episode. Let's go.
I'll just watch it later.
That'd be electric fucking podcasting right there.
Yeah, just us watching a fucking video.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so
No,
what's
so
the
Adam Sandler's up for some nods there, huh?
Yeah, I think he's been recommended. Because I don't think the lineups are official yet, but I think he's in the running to be a nominee, whatever that is called, for an Oscar.
It's probably called the nominee.
I think it's called an Oscar nominee.
Yeah, but he's not a nominee. Like, the nominees haven't come out yet. That's what I mean.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
So he's in line to be one.
Yes.
Projected.
Yeah, he's projected to be nominated.
So Bovada has him at what?
Like minus
Can I
150.
get some of that? I'm red hot, by the way. The wrench is red hot today.
Yeah, dude, I'm 5-0 on the day.
Hey, fuck your safety pin ass, but the wrench, buddy, is 4-2.
The wrench is a fucking bitch. You're also gonna lose in fucking fantasy when I
Not
crush
a
you.
chance in hell. So we agreed on all or nothing plus another fucking $3 bills to the winner, right?
Yeah, sure.
Side bet, yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna owe me like what, 1,600?
Yeah, whenever you can get me that like 1,900
Yeah,
bucks.
whenever you can get me that 2,200, it'd be fucking
Yeah.
smooth. Yeah,
Yeah,
it'd
no,
be
that's
calm.
good. Yeah.
Yeah. So 2,500 whenever you have it. All right, cool.
Yeah. So Uncut Gems is about it's Adam Sandler as
like a
like
bookie
a
or some
bookie.
shit, right?
Yeah. but he works for obviously one of the crime families.
And he gets down some. I saw the trailer. I only saw the trailer.
Kevin Garnett's in it too. So
everybody's saying he fucking did a great job too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is he in it like as himself?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You watch the trailer right now, asshole.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to it.
All right. No, wait. Actually, you know what? Save that. We'll watch it later when we're cuddling. Okay.
All right. I ain't cuddling.
Well, this is a show first, but you guys need to fucking ramble because I'm gonna shit my pants.
Nice.
Hey, enjoy yourself. Hey, do you want some reading material?
Nope.
Okay.
You gonna watch that trailer in there?
Yeah. No, my phone is fucking over there.
Do you prefer comedy when you're on the toilet? Because you can look at your fucking fantasy stats for a good laugh. What do you have to ramble about, asshole?
So, I think it's finally official that I fucking blew the... I fucked up the Cleveland Browns preseason season total under.
Yeah, so...
I was at the kiosk.
They won 6, right? So far?
Something like that. It was 9 games. And I was all over the under, and I wanted it. It was like minus 130. I'm at the kiosk. I have it queued up, and I look at it, I go, dude, $20 isn't enough to put on like a fucking whole season.
You didn't do it at all?
I didn't do it at all. Well, 20 to make 14 over the course of a season was a waste of my time. But...
Wait, what were the odds?
It was under 9 was minus 130. But I only had like $20 on me.
Yeah, no, that's not worth it.
So, that completely wasn't worth it, and I fucking botched it.
Not to mention, we probably lost that ticket anyway, so...
I probably stuffed it in a drawer and found it at some point. But, with also what happened in football this week, Jason Garrett has to be getting fired, right?
No, he's not going to get fired. He's
think
never
he makes
get
it?
fired. No, yeah, he always makes it. It's been we talked about this earlier. It's been 10 fucking years now,
I think it was 2010.
Right.
Is when he either took over or
he's not going to lose his fucking job.
How do you keep him though? Like I know it's a puppet. It's like only because it's Dallas. Like Marvin Lewis made it in Cincinnati for a million years because no one seemed to notice.
Well, because Cincinnati doesn't give a fuck and their owners suck. Jerry Jones kind of sucks too. He's got so many fucking business deals outside football. He don't give a fuck about the Cowboys, but he kind of does.
Well, I think he has to.
But he's got a yes man as the coach.
Well, that's all he needs.
Right.
But any idiot can
So this dude ain't getting fired.
It's just, man, they are fucking bad.
They're fucking terrible.
They are fucking bad, and they shouldn't be this bad.
Every time there's a 3-week period at the beginning of the year. I was betting on the boys. Remember that?
Yep.
The book. Since then, it's been up and down. They'll get blown out by the Jets, and then they'll blow out some other team, and then they lose to.
They kicked the hell out of the Rams last
right.
week.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't know.
It's up and down. They're fucking bipolar, is what it is.
So then, okay, so if Jason Garrett makes it, do they pay Dak?
They have to, because who are they going to draft?
Well,
you know what I mean? Like, who's going to be their quarterback?
Well, that's a good question. I don't know who they would actually draft.
Because they're in the middle of the pack. It's not like they have an early first round pick. You know what I mean?
Do they try to pull a Tannehill though? Like try to find someone.
I think of like Phil Rivers because he's.
Probably not Phil, but like I know
Phil's not staying in L.A. He's not staying with the Chargers. He's gone. He's had enough of that bullshit. Well, actually, then again, he does have fucking 19 kids. Yeah. He might want to stay there.
Moving all those kids is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, all fucking 20 of them. Like where the fuck it is.
Plus, his wife's probably pregnant again.
Yeah. Is he Mormon or is he just a weirdo?
He's just a weirdo.
Yeah, sounds boring.
He's like from I think he's from Arkansas.
But if say you put Phil Rivers on the
from Texas,
Arkansas.
Yeah, so you put Phil Rivers on the Cowboys, different story, right? I mean, probably same story, different day.
He's probably the same caliber as a Tony Romo, you know, like.
I'd almost take Dak over Phil because he is getting old too. We were talking about that.
Well, yeah, I mean, right now I would take Dak over Phil.
Well, Dak's but the money
is huge.
Yeah.
But you have to pay Phil too. A one year deal. He's trying to cash out the end of his career.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
He's better off paying Dak than bringing in like some fucking free agent. But then again, you know Jerry Jones, he's gonna go for the big splash.
As long as Jerry Jones is the owner of that team, I
It's
don't
gonna be a
think.
shit show.
Yeah, I don't think they're ever gonna win a Super Bowl because he can't get past his ego that he needs to be the owner, the GM, and the part-time coach also. Like he needs to tell everyone what to do.
And he's too busy sticking his dick through glory holes.
Yeah.
Which, I mean,
Him and
who doesn't like glory holes?
him and Kraft hanging out at the fucking Asian Orchid place.
Probably. They probably got a house account there, a joint account.
Yeah, at the flop house.
How do I get one of those?
I don't think you're in the same, the right pay grade.
Yeah, I don't think you make enough money for that. You're just a soda jerk.
I was on high too. You know what I mean? And you guys could just bring me down like that.
I mean, let's be real here.
Just gotta slam me back down like that.
We all knew that wasn't gonna last.
No, it never does. That's why I hate myself so much. But you just gotta smack me down like that.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I guess I'll just fill up this fucking.
Speaking of smacking down, we almost had a code brown. That was not good.
Poopy?
I would stay away from the bathroom for a little while.
Oh yikes!
There also may or may not be blood in my shit.
No, that happens all the time, right? So when you wipe, right, and you get the blood on the toilet paper, as long as it's not brown like blood, you're good. It just means your anus is bleeding.
All right, good.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I read
also
it on a
like,
website.
if your shit's like black.
That's
I've
cancer.
had black shits before.
Yeah, it's cancer. You got cancer. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
I'll be sure to piss on your grave when you're gone.
Yeah, do me a favor. Actually, I probably don't even give me a fucking grave. That's too much money.
So I'll piss in your fucking cremation jar.
Yeah, just fucking throw it.
Where do you want your ashes scattered?
Flynn's.
What about Twin River?
No,
I thought Twin River was
No, the Mandarin. Actually,
The Mandarin.
I want to be. You can,
Marissa's not there anymore.
No.
yeah, but it's still our spot.
Alright. Or how about this? We dump like a portion of the ashes into a zombie, and we cheers.
We all you guys
and then,
drink.
and then we simultaneously puke because you suck.
And I still get the last laugh.
Yeah.
Joke's on you, bitches.
I'm sure you taste like shit, you motherfucker.
I'm sure I do. I feel like fucking shit.
Nah, you ain't telling me. Actually, I feel like $1 million, but tomorrow is gonna be a different goddamn story.
So yeah, tomorrow's a whole different beast. That's why I'm not drinking today.
Why? You don't have a job to go to?
Well, technically, I do have a job for this week, and then that's it.
So why show up? They already pay you?
No, not yet.
They're gonna know if you're missing?
Probably.
Typically.
Yeah. Yeah. So I guess we'll tell that story.
Hang on a minute.
So,
hang on a minute. Let me just call him. What's he company's phone number?
Yeah. So I was supposed to get a new job.
Actually, I can't call because I'm distracted by big butts.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I was supposed to get a new job working for the state system, and they moved me along in the process, and all I had to do was pass a Cory check, and then they called my references, and everything was going to be A-okay, and then HR put a squash to it.
They told you to fuck yourself?
No, so the department. So I went through the process. I submitted an application and a resume. I went through the interview. Obviously, I won the interview process. They chose me for the job. And then when their whole shit got done and they sent it to HR, HR was like, we're not going to approve this. And they were like, what do you mean?
They gave you a fucking reason?
And they were like, well, his resume doesn't match the job description.
You doing like
So they
basically the same job?
So they had like a meeting, and my boss, or my potential boss, who was also my old boss that I worked for when I was in grad school, and he was like, yeah, well, you know, he has the institutional knowledge. He's worked in this department for 2 years, whatever. And then he goes, the HR person goes, well, yeah, he was there for 2 years, but he was a GA, so it was part-time. So it really only counts as 1 year of experience in the department. And then my boss said he just got pissed and left the meeting. He just walked out of the meeting. He was like, this is fucking bullshit.
What cunts?
Yeah. and because apparently it has to do with like liability shit.
And
So
actually,
now,
can I repeat that with a hard C? Can I say cunts?
yep,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
So
not
so my last day at my current job is this Friday, and yeah, I don't really know what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you can live with me in the homeless shelter.
Well, I mean, I have a home.
Okay, well, I'll live with you.
Yeah, do you want to just come live here?
Kinda, yeah.
Just
Do you want my job?
oh, I can just
No,
have your
you
job.
Yeah, no, well, it's all yours.
Oh, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you can just give it to me.
No, I'll give you my password and everything. They won't even recognize. They won't even know that it was me. It wasn't you. Well, it wasn't me. Just leave me the fuck alone, alright?
Something tells me that line of logic means that he's still gonna get the paycheck and you're gonna be doing the work.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
We've never seen
Is
Goodfellas.
Vinny smarter than we think he is?
Hey, we're talking about a no-show job here. You see Polly Walnuts, Sopranos motherfucker? What's up?
No, but have you seen Jack Ryan?
Ah, yeah, you gotta see it though. It's a good show. You gotta see it. Hey, Dad, you ever seen Jack Ryan?
I have not.
You gotta see it.
Are
It's
you
a good
a
show.
fan of Jack Ryan?
I saw it. Yeah, you gotta see
You
it.
don't remember that from Baltimore?
I remember that.
Yeah.
You gotta see it though. It's a good show. You ever seen it?
The whole time. Have you guys seen Jack
Yeah,
Ryan?
you gotta watch it. It's
No,
good.
Vinny,
It's a good
we
show.
haven't.
Second season just came out. You gotta watch it.
And then you put on an episode,
And
and
nobody
I
fucking
watched.
watched.
Well, I watched it with you,
But it was like
season 4,
Yeah.
episode 6,
Yeah.
and I was like, Vinny, I don't know what the fuck is going on.
Dude, there's a Jack Ryan commercial on the TV right now.
Oh shit! There's FBI
Hey,
guys.
it's serendipity.
There's FBI guys in our fucking TV now.
Well, not the TV on the left. That's a dumb. TV.
Unless they're gonna
Yeah.
shoot me, then hide me. I'm saying. I don't know what the fuck.
We could hide you and it wouldn't mean you're hidden. Like we could stuff you in the attic and everything would still be heard.
I'll still be fucking saying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shut up. No, I'm not.
I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna stop talking. You're not there yet, right now. You actually, I don't think you got. You didn't pull that yesterday either.
Well, see, the thing is,
There was a lot of.
So the thing
people
is,
that skipped
yesterday
that
I
stuff.
woke up at roughly 3 a.m. I didn't eat. I didn't drink any water. I had like fucking 6 coffees, and then I started drinking immediately.
So 6 coffees is probably the equivalent of 1 small coffee for him.
Yeah, yeah. Because you have 3 sips of a coffee and then put it down.
So I had 1 small coffee,
Just 6 times more.
and then
coffee.
about roughly 15 beers before I start hitting the deck, or maybe 12.
Yesterday?
Yeah. No, I was
No.
down for like a
Someone
few
did
times.
say that when you were like literally like falling down all over the place. They were like, "What the fuck was Vinny drinking?" And I was like, "I don't know, dude. I feel like we all kind of drank the same amount."
Well, I had a lot of moonshine.
But
I had a lot of McGillicuddies.
You also didn't eat anything yesterday. I don't
Not a damn thing.
think. Yeah.
Not a damn thing.
So we actually did eat, and you didn't.
See, that seems to be the issue with with this piece of shit over here.
Yeah.
Seems to be a fucking pattern here.
Yeah, I mean, you're just very economical. You're an economical drinker.
If you want to call it that. I just pay with it in my blood. Like, literally.
You drink to get fucked up and not worry about eating and food.
Eh.
Because that means you're going to have to drink more.
Right. Right, yeah.
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 You're just trying to, be easy on the budget.
Trying not to fall over, too, but that didn't work.
Well, I mean...
That never does. Alright, yeah. Game of the year! If I had 2 hands, I'd fucking do the rubby thing.
Rub it here.
There it is.
There it is. I
There.
gotcha. Game of the year.
Fuck you.
Are you refilling?
Yeah, I gotta top myself up.
Gotta believe in that.
And then I gotta fill my beer up till the very tippy top.
Jesus.
That was
So
a sex joke, by the
there
way.
was this thing. There was on Twitter. They had 50 Cent rented out an entire Toys R Us for his son to walk around.
This still
and,
Toys
pick
R
out
Us?
Toys. Yeah, that was gonna be my first
I
question.
thought they went out of business.
My first question was, I didn't know that Toys R Us still existed.
I could have sworn
They
they
don't,
went out of
right?
business.
I thought they went out of business too.
Remember KB Toys in the...
Yeah.
Those
mall?
definitely don't exist.
No,
No,
those
no
things
way.
were fucking great.
I did like KB Toys, but like, how inferior was it to Toys R Us?
Oh yeah.
Oh. Well, it's like a pop-up shop.
Well, it was
Yeah.
small. Toys R Us was like a fucking Walmart of toys.
Wow, this place was awesome.
It was amazing.
Not so awesome when
Jeffrey
I was
the
older.
giraffe.
When you're older and you go into one of those places, not so awesome. I think I
No.
went in there to buy a fucking gift for someone's kid,
Yeah.
and I'm like, I like walked around a little bit. I go, nope, cash.
Yeah. Yeah.
The gift is cash now.
Yeah.
Just give him a gift certificate to fucking Toys R Us.
Just cash. It's easier. I don't even need to go to the register. Because then it's like, hey man, you need help? I don't really know what I'm looking for.
Get the
Alright, well I'm gonna have to call the authorities. I can't have you loitering around. This place.
This
You
ain't like
smell
a
like fucking booze and look like shit.
this ain't like a fucking farmer's market here, buddy.
Yeah, you're not picking the right apple. Like.
Yeah, those were weird fucking stores. There was one not far from here in Attleboro.
There's one in Medford.
What, Toys R Us?
Yeah.
Well,
There's one
Where
next
was
to the old
Yeah.
Stop and Shop in Medford in the plaza.
Yeah, no, I
What
know
was it?
yeah,
I know that.
forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I knew
remember
I
The
know
old
that.
Jeffrey. Now it's like an Aldi's or some
Yeah,
shit.
it's all
Yeah.
this.
But as recently as like maybe a year and a half ago, the Toys R Us in Attleboro was still open.
I think the one in
It's
Woburn
like
lasted
a
a
year
long
ago?
time too.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really?
But I thought that they had shut down since then. But apparently not, because fucking 50 Cent just rented out an entire fucking store.
Now, when he rents out the entire store, does he still have to pay for the stuff?
I don't know. I don't understand how that works.
Probably pays like an entire day's worth of business. You know, like an average.
Like if they do $1 million on a day.
Say,
and
yeah, say they make
Yeah,
like
but then
say
do you
they
think
make
he
like 50
also-
grand in profits on a given day. You would have to pay that much to rent it out
they
one day.
make way more.
But then,
than
do
that,
you
but-
think he also pays on top of that whatever his son wants? So, like, whatever his son's gonna actually buy from a Toys
Doesn't
R Us?
matter. Like he's like between him and Beyonce, you know, like that's a drop in the fucking bucket.
Well,
for Christ's sakes.
50 Cent isn't married to Beyonce,
Oh
so
wait, I'm
unless
thinking about goddamn Jay.
unless
Vinny facts.
she's having an affair that I don't know about. Did Vinny just beat TMZ to a fucking
Yeah, no, actually I did.
scandalous-
Yeah,
a
I'm gonna
scandalous
put
story?
that out there. Actually, yeah, no,
Yeah.
allegedly, 50 Cent is smashing Beyonce.
He's,
Yeah.
That's faster than Incarcerated Bob's
Yeah.
news breaking.
Yeah. I got a source.
Incarcerated Bob has everything.
I got a
before.
source.
You got a source.
His name is Bud.
Heavy or light?
Nah, he's a skinny guy.
No, I don't know.
Skinny
fucking
guy.
idiot. I fucking suck at everything. I fucking suck at
That's
Oh,
a Vinny
but not for
fact.
nothing. So Vinny Cent. Hey, Vinny Cent.
How you
Vinny Cent.
doing? How you doing?
50 Cent does also have a shitload of money. Not as much as
Should I
Jay-Z.
actually go by Vinny Cent from now on?
I mean,
yeah, let's do it.
Based on how
I don't
we
think it's gonna
typically
fly.
feel here on the weekends, a cent would probably be pretty accurate.
Yeah. But so also 50 Cent declared for bankruptcy like
Wait, he did?
7 years ago or something. Yeah.
How? Didn't he make like millions
He
and
filed-
millions off of fucking vitamin water?
Yeah, he filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy.
Oh.
I don't know how he pulled that off.
I thought he actually made money. That's what I don't know.
Well, I think it was one of those
Must
like
have lost in like a stock market or some shit like that.
yeah, I think it was kind of like a
Some shit that's way over my goddamn head.
like a side what's it called like side eye deal or something like where
Fucking Ponzi scheme.
he wasn't actually broke. Like he still had a fuck ton of money, but he might have owed more money. Like he might have had more debt than what he actually had.
So like if his net worth was like 10 million, he
Yeah.
owed someone
But
15.
who doesn't have
Yeah.
more debt than they actually have in their pocket?
Successful people.
Okay, so, naturally.
Not us.
I don't, I don't,
I'll never know. What
I don't know
that
if you've
means.
heard of one, but
Yeah,
I never seen one.
I for sure don't. I can guarantee you that.
I have more debt than I have debt.
That doesn't even make sense.
I have extended beyond my debt.
You have accrued others' debt.
Yeah,
Do you want some of my debt?
might as well at this point. It doesn't matter. I'm not fucking paying them. So the fuck. Hopefully Chase Bank doesn't listen to this podcast.
I don't think they
If so, shout out.
Shout out to Chase if you guys want to sponsor us.
They haven't turned my credit card off yet.
Instead of paying us as a sponsor, they just fucking take some of your debt away.
Yeah, just chunk down my fucking payments a little bit. You gotta put a dent in that fucking 17,000.
Yikes.
Well, 7.
Well, I mean that's not really that much. I have like 60 grand in fucking student loans, so.
Yeah. Well, thankfully, I was too stupid to go to college. And it shows now. Cripes.
It's really confusing what 50 Cent did. Apparently his house filed. I don't know.
His house filed for bankruptcy?
Houses.
Yeah, the mansion filed for bankruptcy.
What? I didn't even
Well,
know.
so it was the mansion like staffed with like cooks and. Like,
Well, I will say
that?
like you can buy a house and put it in an LLC.
Yeah.
So like if you rent or if you
It's
have,
like an estate, basically.
I guess I don't really know what an estate is like. What
Well,
makes
I mean,
an estate?
if you have people working in that mansion full time, then it's basically.
Well, it's a business. It's almost a business.
You're right.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. So that's probably how he got out of that one, or filed for.
Yeah, and then apparently like the house was, I think he paid more than it was worth or something. So the house filed bankruptcy. That's what it said, dude. It said his mansion filed for bankruptcy in 2015 in Connecticut.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so he probably had like a full-time staff.
Yeah,
Which means
well, not for
it's-
nothing. So if it's in the name of an LLC, or its own entity or whatever, then I don't know how you do it if there's no income.
Right.
Maybe you can still, but like if you're paying for
Maybe
property
it's a brothel.
managers and you're paying for landscaping and snow plowing,
Is it like a bunny ranch?
if people are living there, like if there are tenants, like if he
Right.
has like either tenants or cousins or whatever, like living there,
Yeah.
I guess you could get away with it. It's
Yeah.
like a loophole, but
You're a loophole.
I'm a loophole.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Mhm.
So yeah, because I knew something like that had happened, and he filed for bankruptcy, but he wasn't actually like broke.
No, because I think I thought he does okay.
You two should try it out with this fucking place. See if that works. I work here.
Yeah, there's like a couple. Yeah, but then it would be like when we pay the mortgage, you have to claim the mortgage payments are income,
Oh right.
and it needs its own tax return.
Yeah.
So there's a couple things, but then at the same time, if the house was an LLC, then me and him personally would be tenants. Then if we buy paper towels for the house, that's a house expense, and then you would have to use so many expenses, and I feel like that just brings up a lot of red flags, and I feel like people are gonna try to show up. He asked. He brought it up. Oh, you should do that here. I don't know if we can.
You did say that, Vinny.
But I'm the boring one.
I'm the asshole.
You guys want to wrap this up?
Do you have a final
Pretty
thought?
please.
Yeah. Do you guys?
Only
have
if Dad's will cuddle with me.
I ain't cuddling with you.
Do you have a final thought, Vinny?
No.
Do you have one?
I'll come up with one, but can't go first.
All right.
No, I do have a final thought.
All right. What do you got?
It's tough to find a good fucking tap in this town.
That is true. We probably, actually, we've never gotten a keg here before, so we probably, if we're ever gonna do it again, we should probably
Well,
just get
see,
our
I
own.
also googled bear taps last night, and they sell them on Walmart. So I am
Sell everything at Walmart.
I am gonna purchase a.
Walmart's like free 2-day shipping on like a ton of stuff too. You don't even need to pay for it.
I
For
am
the year end.
gonna purchase a tap.
I feel like you should have a tap.
Yeah.
I should.
Yeah. you should just
Apparently, well, maybe I do, but I'm just too drunk to remember. But
You should have, that. That's something that you should have.
and only me. Yeah.
That's also one of those things, though, that if you do own it, like you need to clean it afterwards. Because if you let that thing sit in your car, it's going to.
So
Like-
It's almost like you can predict exactly what would happen to that tap.
I know exactly what would happen to it.
so I guess
Because beer has fucking like yeast and shit in it. So if you just let it sit, it's gonna turn into
There
mold.
we go, talking about vagina disease.
So your truck's gonna get a yeast infection.
So what you're saying is I have to buy a case of taps, like a 24 pack
Disposable
of taps.
taps.
Single
No,
use
no,
tap.
not disposable. I don't want the cheap shit. I want some stone cold fucking, some big pulls over there like this one.
It's almost like though if like you get a keg, like could they just like give you a tap with it or something?
Well, that didn't work out too good yesterday, did it?
Oh right, that's where we started this conversation. My bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And I'm the asshole.
I did that. And yes you are.
Yes,
You
I
are.
am.
Yes. I know. Here it comes. All right, so
Alright, get on to your fucking final
my final
thoughts.
thought is I saw this actually, oddly enough, on Facebook the other day.
I can't wait to hear this bullshit.
People are now trying to say that Santa Claus needs to be gender neutral.
Oh yeah. So I've seen this.
Yeah.
But isn't Mrs. Claus back at the North Pole? Like making cookies and shit? Like,
Yeah.
wasn't that always the story? Like,
Yep.
even in the fucking movies.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is the issue?
Well, they have to change their argument so they're right. They changed the narrative of the story. So
Right.
Mrs. Claus isn't real. So Santa
Naturally.
is. So
they're moving the goalpost, is what
Yeah,
you're saying.
they're moving. Yeah, exactly. They're moving the goalposts, so they always win.
Here we go.
So-
Playing both sides.
My favorite thing about this, though, is like reading again. Everyone, if you've been listening to the show now, you know reading comments on shit is one of my favorite things to do.
It's the best.
Naturally.
It's funny because people on like both sides of the argument they reference the same argument. So the people that are pro normal fucking Santa are like, Santa is a fictional character. Why do you need?
No, he's not.
Well, he's based on Saint Nicholas, but Santa Claus is fake. There's no one.
There's no Santa?
No, sorry to break it to you, Vinny.
There's no Santy?
No. There is no guy that goes around on Christmas Eve and delivers presents.
Some
to everyone.
fat ass that shoves him down
some,
fucking chimney.
some fat fucking creep that sneaks into your house in the middle of the night
Through the chimney, nonetheless.
and eats your fucking cookies.
Probably fucks your mom, too. I saw mom. Continue.
So the people that are like normal are like, Santa is a fictional character.
Yes.
Why do we need to have this argument?
Right.
Just leave it how it is.
Right.
But then the people that are fucking like lefty people are like, well, Santa's a fictional character, so like, why are you upset if we change it? And it's like,
Why does it need to be changed?
that's what I mean. Why does it need to be changed?
Oh, why does it need to stay the same?
Yeah, and it's like, but I just thought it was really funny as I'm reading the comments, and people are using the same argument for both sides.
Same people that were crying when Trump fucking got elected.
Yeah.
You know what? I think I want Sacagawea to be a white man.
Yeah, why not?
That's
Yeah, why
offensive to me. As a white man.
Someone that helpful couldn't possibly be a white man.
No, absolutely not.
That's offensive to me as an alcoholic.
So, I know we talked about this on like one of the other podcasts. I found out the other day in the gym, we were talking about stuff.
Yeah.
I was the biggest piece of shit there. I was
Shocking.
It was all white males, straight,
Yeah.
but I was the most Catholic out of anyone there. I was the biggest
When's the
piece
last
of
time
crap.
you've been to church, bitch?
Confirmation.
Yeah.
That's, again, the furthest along.
Yeah, none of them have been confirmed.
Correct.
Huh. So, yeah, just like reading this article here, it's it's like the war on Christmas just took a bizarre turn. A viral Facebook post caused a festive controversy on the social media platform where a mom claimed that she received backlash for not using a gender-neutral term for Santa Claus, sparking a heated
Santa
debate.
Claus.
The story originates from an unnamed mom in Plymouth, England, who claimed she was on a Facebook group chat.
Wait,
England?
Yeah,
whoa,
so
whoa.
she's-
No. We're not doing this bullshit.
So,
with the
alright,
Brits.
just let me finish the story. So, she referred to Santa Claus as Father Christmas, which, whatever, okay, cool, that's what he is.
Fantastic.
And the woman told the outlet, Santa is now seen as gender neutral. I was only referring to the book Father Christmas by Raymond Briggs, but it's left me a little confused, on edge about what people are allowed to say. So, I just...
This is a fucking joke.
Yeah. But like some of people's responses because they put them in.
He's old man Kringle. He's Kris Kringle. What the fuck?
Seriously,
right?
he's a guy. Quite clearly a guy. I would have bitten back by calling him Saint Nicholas, to be honest. The clue's in the name, Nicholas. It's not Nicola or Nicole.
Nicole.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm glad people have enough time to bitch about Santa.
Yeah.
God damn.
So now that's what we're doing.
Yep.
This is what we're doing.
You know how you know how Steven Spielberg and them, they like redid their movies and made it all like everyone, like there was like the big thing where it's like, oh, we have to turn all this shit and like we gotta take this gun away and we have to bring it all up and the thing didn't shoot first or something, Han did or whatever. Now we're gonna have to go in and like change the characters completely. They're just gonna be like in an all white bodysuit.
You might have to wipe the
all blue bodysuit.
You might have to wipe the old movies off the face of the planet altogether.
Yeah, because they have they have characters that are like so defined as like male or female, and I just don't know if we can have that.
So even like I've been rewatching Rescue Me.
Mm-hmm.
So how loosely they threw around like faggot and retard in that show.
Yeah.
And that was on FX. That was a cable television show.
Right.
You can't do that now.
No.
You can't.
No, you couldn't do that.
But it was every episode was like you can count them.
We've gotten so soft that
Imagine that.
people won't even say the word. They won't say faggot. They're like, well, you know, the F word. Or they
Right.
won't say retard. They're like, you can't say the R word. I'm like, what are we, 7?
Right.
Yeah, the R word. That's phenomenal.
Like, literally, there's only one word that exists that people do not refer to it as the word.
I will say this though: if you use those two, like the
and
you use like faggot and retard as like a derogatory, like demeaning somebody, you're an asshole.
Right. Yeah. Right.
But if you just like joke around or some shit like that, then
it's all about intent.
Well, they just words. That's
people,
the thing.
Exactly. They're just words at the end of the day, and it's all about intent. But like I said, the only word that it doesn't matter is the N word.
Yes.
That is the only word that is referred to as the word containing the first letter of the word.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone.
Do you know what I mean? Like, that's the only word
right.
in the entire fucking English language that you do that.
But that's for good and it's for good reason.
Yeah.
Because that word signified
slavery.
Like
not
only that.
No, but like hate and like murder and fucking torture. Like
some of the most heinous derogatory shit.
Calling someone a retard is just insensitive.
Right.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
it doesn't mean I want them to die. Like, if you call someone the N-word, like, there's, like, intent that, like,
you don't want them to exist.
There. You know what I mean? Like, you don't want them. That's just, it's just vitriol.
It's also a word that was used to describe the people that it describes.
Right.
Like, typically, if you call someone a fag, they're not actually gay.
Right.
Typically.
Yeah, that's actually really true. Like, you would, unless you're a huge piece of shit.
When we were in high school, we used to say it all the time.
Well,
like,
so
you're a fucking, you know what I mean?
But unless you're a huge piece of shit, you're not gonna actually call a gay person a fag.
Right.
I mean, and honestly, if you're friends with a gay guy or some shit like that,
right?
Like,
you're also not gonna call someone who's
you'll break his balls, but you're not gonna. Yeah, right. You're not gonna.
But like, we'll sit here and I'll be like, Vinny, you're fucking retarded.
Yeah, no, I am.
I'm
an idiot.
But that's actually a really good fucking point. Yeah. That those words are all used to describe something that you're not really. The N-word, however, is not like that. That actually describes what the word says.
Yep.
It's remember the Worldly Wise, the vocabulary booklets we used to have. If that.
No, what was that, like elementary school?
Yeah, it was elementary school. Yeah.
I went to a Catholic.
If that was in there, that would have been, you know.
Oh yeah.
vocab.
Yeah. So it's, but now we can't even have fucking Christmas. Like, we have to argue over a fake character.
Yeah.
It's gonna keep getting worse.
He's fake.
Doesn't exist.
He's fake. He's not a G or a Zer or a Zam. He's a he.
I'm a Zam.
And he's fake.
I'm gonna call it now, and this is recorded live on this goddamn podcast that, you know, only assholes listen to. But I say within like 5 to 10 years, we can't even fucking celebrate St. Patrick's Day because that's offensive to anybody who's talking Irish. You know what I mean? Like that's where we're headed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or
Like,
it's getting worse and worse.
No, it's you can't even acknowledge that it's St. Patty's Day. That's where we're headed.
Yeah. And it's like, there's
I ain't Irish,
joke,
but I do like the drink.
There's the joke and the whole thing, like the pussification of America or whatever, but like that's kind of a
But
real
it's true.
thing.
It's true.
It's trending that way right now.
Trending.
Yeah.
We're full steam of goddamn ahead.
Yeah. Like you're not allowed
Trending
to like
ain't a fucking thing. We're already there.
You're not allowed to like talk to people and like assume their gender. Like get the fuck out of here. Hey bro. So this is another thing I heard the other day. Was like, and this is what drives me nuts in my job. You guys probably don't see it in your work fields, but when people put their fucking pronouns.
That's my final thought.
All right.
The pronouns.
Yeah, there we go.
Take it away,
So-
and then I'll jump in.
Yeah, so people put their pronouns in their email signature now or something.
Yeah.
And it's like
and it drives me fucking nuts.
her and hers.
Yeah.
Or I don't know what they are, but I figure what mine are. What mine are.
What are they?
King, His Majesty, or Kings and His Majesties.
Okay.
Whose water is this? Oh, that's His Majesty's.
Yeah.
Those are my pronouns.
Okay.
That's how. So when referring to me,
Yeah.
I don't want you to call me he or his. That is his,
Majesty.
That is His Majesty, or that belongs to His Majesty.
Sir, Your Majesty.
No.
Would you please cuddle with me tonight, man? Your Majesty.
Oh, still no. But but thank you for addressing me properly. I can respect that.
Hey, I have respect of fucking peasant.
Yeah, so I've come up with my pronouns, and it's King or Kings, or His Majesty or His Majesties.
Okay. All right.
Whose car is it? Oh, it's His Majesty's. Oh, who's showing up here? Oh, His Majesty's.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that drives me fucking nuts when people put that shit in their emails. And the amount of people that I interact with on a day-to-day basis, too, I've never once seen a Zer or a Zim or a Zam, Shazam,
Is that
Wham.
That happens?
Wham block?
Yeah. They've like created like over 100 like different pronouns for like non-binary shit. But
So do you always just see he, his, and
her,
hers?
Yep.
So why are we
She.
putting that in there?
Exactly. So this is my thing. Like, hey, if you look like what you should identify as, you don't need to tell me.
Like if you look like a dude and you try to tell me you're a woman, you're a fucking dude, man. Like, come
Right,
on.
but also it's one of those things where like I don't give a fuck. I'll call you whatever the fuck you want me to call you.
Right.
But you need to tell me that. You can't just assume
That I'm gonna read your stupid
that
email signature.
I'm gonna read your email signature. Or I'm gonna read your mind. Like if you look like a dude, but you want to be called she, like you need to tell me that. And if you don't tell me that, and I call you
I'm
him,
assuming you're a dude.
you can't get mad at me because you didn't fucking communicate that to me.
And if you look like a dude,
You can go fuck yourself.
if you
That's
look
exactly
like
what you.
So what are you trying to say?
You can
is-
take the he part of you that really exists and the she part of you that you want to be, and you
go
can fuck yourself.
Connected. Yeah.
Yeah.
So what you're trying to say is like if you don't tell me, like, if you look at a dude and you don't tell me you want to be a woman or you want to identify as a woman,
Right.
then don't get mad at me when I fucking like talk to you like a dude
Right.
or
Right.
address you as
Or
a fucking man.
I don't know. Man,
You know what
here's
I
a
mean?
strange concept. Be a fucking adult about it. And if you're a man and you want to identify as a woman, and I say, oh, that guy over there, hey man, like I'm not not trying to make a big deal out of this, but like, can you just refer to me as like she and like her?
Yeah,
Like
that's all you gotta say.
I'm trans. Like I'm. I
It's
feel
not.
like a
It's
woman.
not like we're
Cool.
gonna be a dick.
But no, it
about
never goes like that.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
what did you just call me? It's ma'am. You see that video? That guy?
Oh,
it's
yeah.
ma'am.
Yeah.
Like, get the fuck out of here, dude. Like, you're a fucking piece of shit.
If you just tell me like, yeah, I would like to be recognized as a woman.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, okay. Hey,
Yeah.
nice to meet
'Cause
you.
it's like-
how you doing?
it's like,
You're
hey, man,
business as usual.
I don't know
then,
you
what I
from
mean?
fucking
Yeah.
off the street.
I don't
Like,
fucking know you.
you know, like, just fucking tell me. Tell me. I'll be like, all right, okay, cool, no problem. Then we'll both go about our lives.
Right, it's gonna be the same way now when someone goes like, it's like, oh, that's his. It's like, oh, hey, actually, sorry. Can you just refer to that as His Majesty's? Because that's
yeah.
Like, it's not that big of a deal, but that's how I want to. That's how I refer, and that's
Yeah.
how I identify.
Right.
So, I just really appreciate it.
His Majesty still hasn't made that calzone yet either.
That calzone yesterday fucking smacked. That
It's
was
so
really good.
mad. That's why I want another one. Get on that, Your Majesty.
I need some more smoked meat, plus some food in the fridge would help.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say I get plenty of. Well, I don't have a lot of meat, but.
Are you? Do you have a final thought?
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay. All right. Well, so we're gonna wrap this bitch up then.
Yep. Finally.
Thank you guys for listening wherever you are.
Fuck you.
Yeah. Thanks, Vinny. Thank you for watching on YouTube. Make sure you subscribe on both YouTube and wherever you're listening.
Unsubscribe and then resubscribe.
Yeah. Yep. That works too. Keep telling all your friends. Spread the word. We're like legit in New Zealand now. There's a bunch of downloads over there.
You still in Africa?
Yeah, we're in like Botswana, and we were in
Where?
Zimbabwe.
But what?
Botswana, Zimbabwe for a little while.
Zimbabwe.
I don't know. I think we're in like Germany. We've always had a small presence in Kyrgyzstan. We're over in like India too. So it's
We should get a kangaroo for the next episode.
yeah, cool. Let's just go fucking buy a kangaroo.
I know a guy.
All right. Well.
I know someone that ate kangaroo.
Yeah.
We were talking about it the other day.
Do they smoke it?
Tastes
Yeah.
like shit.
Yeah.
Oh. Too chewy.
Yep.
I think it just didn't taste good.
Okay then.
So you can find us on Instagram at Sarcasm Speaks Pod.
Auto.
We're also on Twitter at Sarcasm_speaks. And you can find us on Facebook too. Like the page. We've had a bunch of people start liking the page on Facebook.
Why would you like that page?
Because we fucking don't like you. So until next time.
If you hate Vinny, subscribe to everything.
Yeah.
And Venmo Clownface69.
Happy fucking Festivus, everybody.
Man, go fuck yourself, San Diego. Alright, figure that out. I'm not getting any drunker. This is fucking bad news.
Well, that's good. That means you're going to be able to finish the keg.
Oh no, it's close.